So we all remember this movie with Matrix, the scene where Neo is sitting in the seat and he's learning Kung Fu in just 1 second. And after a few seconds, Morpheus arrives and asks him, "You know Kung Fu? Show me." Okay? At BrainCities, we really believe that in the future, this is the way you will empower and you will teach your device new skills. My name is Kazé Onguene. I'm the founder of BrainCities. We are a French startup based in Paris, founded in 2013, and we're experts in artificial intelligence, data science, and we develop predictive algorithms for the finance industry, for HR, and for the smart cities. Actually, we are developing the first decentralized marketplace for artificial intelligence. I've been involved in the open source community for over 15 years, and my co-founder, José, who is right here, is in the artificial intelligence field for 20 years. He's a physicist, and he's also a teacher, a professor at the University of Jaén in Spain. So, what does it mean for us to be a data scientist today? We truly believe that the future will be AI and data driven. And this future will be designed by data scientists themselves. And anyone on this earth will become what we call a data farmer. At a certain level, data mining will become a basic skill for everyone. But what is the problem with this vision? The main problem is that today, data scientists, AI startups do not have access to the data they need to train their model. It's very difficult. They do not have access to the tools they need to train, to develop, and to secure also their algorithm, and to test it with the community. They do not have access to a market where they can sell directly their technology to the companies that need it to process some operation. And the main problem is what we call the data centralization. Large companies like Facebook, Google, are taking concentrate every data on Earth and generating some data breach that costs the global economy $2.1 trillion per year. It's huge. It's a disaster. So what is the solution? We believe that the solution is data chain. Data chain is a new blockchain protocol for the artificial intelligence era. What are the main features? Data scientists can get access to clean data. They can have access to a development environment where they can build their algorithm. They can also have access to a marketplace where they can sell or rent their algorithm to companies that need it. And at the same time, the companies can connect APIs provided by the platform to their own platform, to their own information system. At the same time, what we do, we are empowering all the data scientists and AI community by giving them access to the data, clean data, secure data, by allowing them to choose some data set on which to work and build a new algorithm, by helping them to build and train algorithms, and by helping all the community to focus on the reviewing of this code before putting it in marketplace. And this is fantastic because we allow everyone in the chain to get some revenue and also to get some exposure. So, I've been talking about a community. Today, it's previewed that by 2019 there will be something like 2020. There will be something like 2 million data scientists in the world. And we believe, as I said in the beginning, that in the future, everyone will become a certain level of data scientist because we won't have choice. It will be a way for us to earn our own money. Why do we use the blockchain? First, we use it to store the data in order to secure the data. We also use it to store the algorithm itself and to secure it. But we also use it to help all the community to get peer-to-peer payment. And to finish it, we use it to run and also connect the algorithm to all the ecosystem. So basically, what we have developed is a utility token allowing all the community to buy services, but it is really integrated within the whole platform because any exchange is managed by smart contracts that provide rights and revenues to each member of the community. Okay, the main idea for us is to generate 1 billion DC coin, okay? And to reach, the goal is to reach a crowd sale of 35 million euros. So you see the repartition. The main goal for us is to be able to create what we call the data chain lab, where all the communities of software engineers, data scientists, and AI experts will be able to join, to connect, and build new technologies together. So what do I recommend to all the people in this room is to invest in BrainCities, because you are investing in the internet of the future, which will be an internet of value, an internet of knowledge, an internet where people, a system like ours will be able to provide what we call outcome as a service. It's an opportunity that is very, very, very huge, because by doing this, we'll be able to disrupt the data brokerage market that represents $200 billion per year, and which we all know have a lot of failure. I won't be talking about Equifax this time, but you all know what is happening out there. So BrainCities has been founded in 2013, so it's a long journey with a lot of great adventure, a lot of great discover, and we went from the HR industry, and we understood that the key for all that we are building is the data itself, and also the algorithm that can extract the value within this data. We are a startup that is supported by large corporations because they are sharing our vision. I'm talking about people like HP Enterprise. I'm talking about people like SAP. I'm talking about companies like Weatherstone in Paris. And they help us to structure our business and our vision in the long term. Our current products are, on one hand, the API we provide to HR industry, and on the other hand, is the data that we process for the finance industry. We have few customers. We are working with a large corporation like Securization, which is a subsidiary of Manpower. We work with the Onyx Group. It's an IT consulting company based in Paris. And we start working with companies like hedge fund and also cryptocurrency platform to help them find improve their performance. So BrainCities is integrated in a very large ecosystem with some partners like sponsors like Google, for example, because we receive grants from Google, IBM, Amazon, Joint Vision. We are a member of the E4SC conference. We have been working during 2 years with the Centre de Recherche en Informatique à Panthéon-Sorbonne, with a team in charge of the development of product language and data mining. And we are also very integrated within the community of startup in Europe. Last year, we were number 69 in the classment of the Web Summit conference, and it gives us proud and exposure. If you have some questions, do not hesitate. I'm here and Jose is here. We are very happy to reply to your questions.